Hi, this is Samina Shaikh here on Zoom channel, and with me right now I have the Miss Cosmo India 2025, Vipra Mehta. So join me as I welcome her only on Zoom. First of all, lovely to have you, and I'm a bit, intrigued, all the more curious. I would say that I have never seen a blue crown.
Oh my
So
God.
tell us something, the mystery behind this. And I've seen like crowns which are like in maroonish color, in pink, in golden, but
Yes.
blue crown I have never seen at least.
So when we talk about Cosmo, it's a very new pageant, and it's been only 2 years, and I'm the second representative of India from Liva Miss Diva Cosmo. So the blue colors symbolize the calmness of the personality, and when it goes to the cosmic world, so it resembles the most. And when I talk about myself, my name means Vipra, and it means moon. So all the calmness that I need in my life is like a line in one line. So that's how the color is blue, and I'm so blessed because it's a new color when it comes to the crown.
Vipra, it seems like you are quite comfortable to be on camera because since a child you have been something, aiming at that. At the age of 5, working in the world of, basically glamour, or how do I say it, more into the world of, theatre, if I'm not
Yeah.
wrong. So tell me something about that. I am also equally, curious to know, because at the age of 5, someone has started her journey and now where she is.
So I still remember like me and my father was like just going here and there, and one of the movie was shooted in this garden, and the director called me and they were like, I really like this child, do you want to do acting? And I was too young to say yes or no. So my dad said yes, okay, she would love to be there, and that's how my acting journey started. I did 7 Rajasthani movies, 2 serials, and 1 Hindi movie, which is like about to release. So the journey was all about like I have known the artistic world from the age where children were making friends, but I found a very great bond with the camera, and I think it became both my playmate, my teacher, my the power of the storytelling. What we talk about, it's something that came from there. So acting has been a holding hand for me from a long time, and it actually helping me right now when it comes to my pageant world also.
That's interesting. And विप्रा, एक बात तो ये भी कहनी होगी कि आपके ग्रैंडफादर का भी काफ़ी रोल रहा है आपके करियर जर्नी में, एंड जब वो लोग सपोर्ट करते हैं बिकॉज दे ऑल्सो हैव अ डिफरेंट अपब्रिंगिंग व्हेन दे वर ब्रॉट अप टू कमिंग एंड सपोर्टिंग देयर ग्रैंड डॉटर्स, वो इक्वेशन के बारे में कुछ कहिए, एंड हाउ द बॉन्ड हैज़ बीन ओवर द ईयर्स.
तो स्टार्टिंग में वो भी मुझे सपोर्ट नहीं करते थे. उनको लगा कि जो फैशन वर्ल्ड होता है वो लड़कियों के लिए नहीं है, जो टिपिकल माइंडसेट होता है फैमिलीज़ का. बट जब मैंने मिस इंडिया का खिताब जीता, विच इज़ लाइक मिस कॉस्मो इंडिया, तो उन्हें रियलाइज़ हुआ कि ब्यूटी पैजेंट्स में, फैशन वर्ल्ड में बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं. हम हमारे थॉट्स को रख सकते हैं, हम हमारे आप को रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं, हम हमारी कंट्री को रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. तो उसके बाद उनने मुझे सपोर्ट करना चालू किया, और आई एम सो ब्लेस्ड कि नाउ ही इज़ सपोर्टिंग मी, एंड नाउ ही हैज़ बिकम अ गाइडिंग गुरु ऑफ माई लाइफ. सो the life is here and there, but now he is helping me out with a lot of things, so I'm really grateful for that.
So we do come in the world of media or in the world of, say, glamour, especially
Yeah.
to get a good exposure, because this world kinds of transcends into a world which is not explored as such. Many people don't even know कि कैसी ये दुनिया होती है, glamour की हो, entertainment की हो, media की हो, where you get a good exposure, you get to meet a lot of people and connect with them. You have not only explored the side of entertainment, when I say so, through your movies, पर फैशन वर्ल्ड का भी काफ़ी नॉलेज रखते हो आप, और आपको वो करके काफ़ी खुशी मिलती है. एंड टेल अस समथिंग अबाउट योर एम्बिशन टुवर्ड्स दैट.
Well, I started with computer science engineering, and I thought it's my passion and I'll do it because my sister was also pursuing that. But after 3 years, I realized this is not something that I really want to do. I switched my purpose and I found my own purpose, which was fashion designing. That's how I came to the fashion world, and it was a like simple initiative because growing up I struggled with my weight. I couldn't find a label which talks about like every woman type, and that small incident planted a seed in my heart, like why there is no brand, like why people are not searching for it, why people are not making it. So that's the reason I came to the fashion world. I just want to open a label which talks about like every woman, because they deserves to be feel confident, they deserves to be feel happy. So after pageantry, I would love to open a label and I would love to call you there.
Wow, that's interesting, and I'm already a customer over here,
Yes,
and I'm
I can
hoping to get
find-
good discounts, I think.
Discount I'll think, but yeah, I'll find a
So,
customer.
business policy already यहाँ पर आ चुकी है. But that's lovely, you know, Vipra, to even have interest into that. And fashion में ना कलाकारी भी काफ़ी होती है. And
Yeah.
you know, that is something which ends up exploring that detailing of everything. For your own, you know, look, for your own, you know, Miss India, you know, contest, when you were, you know, given the title of, you know, Miss Cosmo, I really want to know, how did you prepare? Because I know some stories of actresses like, you know, Sushmita Sen, you know, speaking about how her parents, you know, made a proper gown for her, like how her
Yeah.
mother, you know, just got it tailored a night before her actual, you know, pageantry win. So how it was for you? A story if you could repeat.
So when I won was 8th May, and it's been a pretty long time, but my journey was not started when I was crowned. It started way back. It took me 15 years to come here. I still remember after COVID, my family lost a lot of things, and I was living a stable life, very comfortable life, but after COVID we couldn't find one thing like to sustain. So that time I used to walk 4 kilometers every single day for my training, and then I used to train myself, and then I used to come back with like walking 8 kilometers. The journey of 8 kilometer not have been taught me that what I can do. It taught me that in my life there is no option as never give up. So the journey started there. A small girl from a small village who wants to become Miss India, and her mother's dream was also the same. So from there to till here, the journey was like a roller coaster ride, which was full of challenges, ups and downs. But I'm so grateful that I got this opportunity to represent my country as Liva Miss Diva, first ever Miss Cosmo, and I'm super excited because it's just 9 days left. So I'm looking forward.
That's interesting, I must say that. पर you know, belonging to उदयपुर और वहाँ की हम लोग ने काफ़ी कहानियाँ सुने हैं. If I'm not wrong, if you could also say that, you know, राजस्थान में कई चीज़ें बहुत culturally काफ़ी, you know, rich है, and वहाँ पर ऐसे कई किस्से जिसको सुनकर हम सब, you know, काफ़ी खुश होते हैं. You know, be the stories of the, you know, the महल like, you know, places over there, or otherwise the food. If you could reveal something which has been very close to your heart from your place.
तो मैं जिस शहर से आती हूँ उसका नाम उदयपुर है, और मुझे लगता है सभी उसे झीलों की नगरी से जानते हैं. दे हैव लाइक ब्यूटिफुल लेक्स एंड आई जस्ट अडोर देम. But growing up there, I find them very calm. But after a while, that I have seen that same lakes struggling with a lot of things. So my city is very precious for me. So that's how my initiative, the Guardians of the Lakes, began. We began with awareness. We talked to a lot of families, students, colleges, hotels, and we made like a chain where we can sustain our the Guardians of the Lake project. Other than that, if I talk about the culture, food, oh my god, it's really rich. I'm a big fan of food. I love food. So dal bati, which is like the famous dish of Rajasthan, is very close to my heart. Whenever I used to go from Bombay to Udaipur again, my mom used to make it, and it's a pure feeling which talks about like the comfort, the warmth of Indian masalas. When I talk about the cultures, everything I have celebrated there is like a masterpiece. I'm a bit cultural fan, so it's very hard to find one. But if you're visiting Rajasthan, are you from Rajasthan?
No, I'm
Yeah.
from Mumbai.
If you're visiting Rajasthan, you should visit Udaipur. It's a very beautiful place, and you'll find good spots and aesthetic spots for pictures and all.
And I also hear a lot of ghost stories taking place
No.
over there. Have you ever heard something like that? क्या यानी ऐसे कुछ आपने कभी विप्रा ने कभी इस साइड को एक्सप्लोर किया है? कभी ऐसे ना खौफियात वाली बातों में?
I think so, no, because I never thought like that. But it could be yes, it could be no. But I leave that stories to the universe. If it's true, let it be. If not, let it be.
But I must say that your manifestations are working in your favor, and
Yeah.
sometimes there's this dialogue of Shah Rukh, which we keep on saying that if the kainat is working and conspiring for you,
Yes.
you can actually achieve a lot, and that's something which we have been trying to do towards our work life also. Vipra, where do you want to take your journey after the world of Cosmos?
I've not thought about it because I always manifested that I'll be there representing my country, win the Miss Cosmo International title. But after that, as I spoke, I would love to explore the world of glitz and glam acting, and I'm a big fan of Bollywood. Shah Rukh Khan has been like one of my favorite actor. If not that, I would love to open a label for women who wants to wear whatever they feel like. So I think they are my pretty two plans which I would love to follow, but the first would definitely be to win the crown and bring it for the very first time to the India.
So Miss Cosmo 2025 also kind of delegates with something which speaks about such initiatives, which
Yes.
is societal initiatives, and I believe you have also invested into that, and you spoke about it, in a brief conversation. But tell us something more about that. Why you chose such a subject for your own project.
So basically the term is impactful beauty. So Miss Cosmo talks about impactful beauty. Impact is what we see, but when we don't do it, it's like a full stop. You don't have any other future plans. So when I talk about my own initiative, which is the Guardians of the Lakes, Guardians means to protect the lakes of Udaipur, which I used to adore. Growing up there, I've seen them like nurturing the lives. They have helping other peoples to feel calm, composed. But after a while, I've seen that same lakes in a very bad conditions, like oil spreading, water darkening, even pollution around it, and I couldn't resist it. I couldn't find it very calm the way I used to find it. So that's when it hit me, like if we keep waiting for someone else to act, we'll lose what defines us. And that's how my project, The Guardians of the Lakes, began. The main initiative was to aware people. So we started with awareness. We talked to students, citizens and families, like the affected families near the lakes. And that's how we find the problem. And we are a couple of volunteers still working. It's a new project and I'm loving the energy of it. Soon after, we actually collaborated with a lot of luxurious hotel which are helping me with the logistics side of my project, and the students are helping me with their time, efforts and like small donations like gloves, mask, and I'm also contributing my time, efforts and whatever I can do towards that project. So it's not just a project which we have started, it's a project that we want to lead with all our love and support. And the last part of my project is that it's just a blueprint that we are making in Udaipur, and I just want to extend that same blueprint to other cities who are near the lakes, and I just hope that the world, the future should inherit a cleaner and a safer environment at the end of the day.
That's interesting. And Vipra, what your thought is, it's very interesting. But at the same time, when we speak about the world of pageantry, it comes with the addition of glamour. Does it become difficult also to maintain the glam side of it? How it has been for you, when you were unfolding this journey?
I think it's not hard for me because if you have your true passion and if you know it is there, you'll not find anything like difficult. No, you'll do hard work, but you'll feel every single day, no, you can push yourself more, you can do more, you can dedicate your journey towards something more. So I think that was a motto of my life, ki whatever I do in my life is always dedicated to my parents, my sister and the universe. So I'm leaving all my hard work to them, and let's hope.
when it comes to connecting with the audience,
Yes.
especially the social media users right now, I'm sure it's a different riot altogether over there. How your conversations have been with them, what kind of support do you get from them? You know, what are thoughts, you know, from their side which they have shared with you?
So I guess 2 months back I went to Vietnam, and it was crazy. I have never seen crowd going so mad. I still remember when they called my name, they called India, and I stood up and they shouted India for like pretty 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and it gave me goosebumps. And that time I realized that it's not just me, it's not just my family, it's whole country, the whole nation is celebrating the victory that I have not even achieved yet. So that was the moment I realized that I need to do more. This is not something that will make me win the crown. So I came back, I worked on every single thing, from my communication to my communication skills, to my walk, to my makeup, hair, everything. And the support from India is also like it's like they have opened their hearts for me, and they are supporting me. They are liking, sharing, saying a lot of good comments, and I'm just looking forward with the same kind of love from India, Vietnam, and from the whole country when I represent the country on such a global platform.
What is that one social pressure which you have kind of dealt with and navigated through while working on your journey?
Well, I come from a very small town, and people there do not understand what the fashion world is. And I think I was 15 and I tried for like Little Miss India for the very first time, and a lot of people blame to my parents that what you are doing, you should not do this, and this is not something that our girls used to do. So that was the biggest pressure that I felt. And from there to till here, as the journey of Little Miss India to Miss India was something beyond my imagination, because I never listened to them, because I know what I am doing and I know my vision. So my parents always supported me. I come from a very liberal family where my parents gave me the liberty to choose what I want to do, and that's when it hit me that when your parents are helping you, when your sister, your friends and your loving ones are caring about you, just do it. Like society will say a lot of things, but you should listen to them. You should take all the positive thoughts that they are putting to your mind, and just neglect all the negative points. So I just deal it with a lot of calmness. I'm a very calm person who finds calm in everything, even under uncertain pressures where you don't know what to do, and I used to like take a deep breath and let it be.
Yeah, that's interesting. And instead of, you know, making you deal with the pressures and all, I'll just kind of make this conversation now a bit light.
Okay.
And let's just like, you know, kind of do certain fun segments, fun questions which I'm going to ask you, and let's see how you take that, you know, forward, and you know, how do you work on that. Okay, so some interactive questions which I'm going to ask you. I may put you in those situations, and let's see how do you answer them. Okay. So for example, suppose you could instantly teleport anywhere right now, where would you go and who would you take with you for some fun?
For fun, I think I'm leaving in 9 days, so I don't have a lot of fun
But if you have
in
to
my
teleport,
life.
like if you have to go,
But I would love to take Natasha Grover with me to anywhere. Like I have never visited Goa, so I would love to take her to Goa and have a chit chat, because she's like always busy. So I want her to be like in a position where she can feel calm.
Okay. If you had to describe your journey to Miss Cosmo as a movie title, what would it be?
Oh my god, this is a very random question. Jab tak hai jaan.
Okay. Imagine you're a pizza. Okay. Imagine you're a pizza. What toppings best represent you and why?
Oh my god, it would be cheese, because I can mold myself in a way, like in any kind of way. So like it can be melt. Yeah, it can be melt. So I'm a person who can melt in any situation.
Choose a spirit animal for pageant night. What would it be and how does it represent you?
It could be deer. Because of the doughy eye structure they have, and I also have brown colors, and they also represent their eyes are really beautiful.
Yeah.
So it would be them.
Okay. What item in your wardrobe, what item in your wardrobe has the funniest story behind it in your wardrobe?
It's gloss, because after every second or third day I used to lost. So I used to buy like a pretty good amount so I could sustain in pageant and in the daily life.
What item in your wardrobe
Yeah.
has the funniest story behind it?
Story, I
Yeah,
don't.
wardrobe, basically.
Yeah, but I don't think so. Anything that I have a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be not a funny story, but I still remember I just painted my shoe for my pageant, which is Miss Diva, and I got like a lot of cuts in my leg and I couldn't walk, but I did my finale with all that cuts, and I'm really grateful that I just did it no matter what happened in my life.
Can you teach the judges or the audience a fun greeting or expression from your home state? And how it would be? So, from Udaipur, if there is something which you could teach them.
Kamagani.
So how do you do it?
It's like just normal.
Okay.
You'll bow your head and all. Kamagani.
Kamagani. Okay. And lastly, if you could make one silly rule that everyone at Miss Cosmo had to follow for an hour, what would it be?
For 1 hour. Yeah, it would definitely be that eat whatever you feel like, because I know a lot of country will be starving a lot. They are not eating, they are on their proper diet. I just want to tell them eat whatever you like, and I just make that rule that all the calories will go fly away. It won't come to your body. And I would also love to eat a lot of things. So.
And what do you otherwise love to eat?
Oh, I really want to eat dal bati. Then like the kadhi chawal that you have. I'm a big fan of Chinese pasta. You just serve me and I'll eat. That's it.
Well, that's interesting. Lovely chatting with you, I must say that,
Same
Vipra.
here.
And once you win the title, and I'm hoping that you should win the title, once you win the title, I hope you get to eat kadhi chawal and you get to eat a lot of good food. But at the same time, all the very best for such a lovely journey which you're heading for. And lovely chatting with you and interacting with you. Thank you so
Same
much for
here.
such a lovely interaction.
Thank you so much.